Hello there again my friends, this is the boy and his dog, and welcome to the channel where I play and review every game released on the Evercade, old and new. In today's episode we continue our deeper butchers of the C64 Collection 2 with Mission Impossibubble. Let's get started. Mission Impossibubble is a single-player isometric puzzle action adventure game developed by Matt Sneap and released on the Commodore 64 in 1989 as part of the Fourth Dimension compilation pack, alongside Insects in Space, which we talked about only yesterday, Cyberdyne Warrior and Head the Ball. Interestingly, the Amstrad and Spectrum versions of Fourth Dimension each had a different selection of 4 games. Also, as an interesting side note, Insects in Space and Impossibubble both appeared on a Power Pack cassette on the front of Commodore Format magazine in January 1992, along with 2 awesome demos, The First Samurai and Creatures 2. Just as a bit of side trivia for you there. Anyway, the object of the game is to find and rescue your imprisoned buddies across 6 stages. However, you can't save them until you've acquired 8 parts of a scroll, and you have to collect the pieces in a specific order. But you won't know the order until you try to pick a piece of scroll up. You move around relatively small sections and jump into sparkling portals to reach the next. There are enemies that continue to appear and come after you. Thankfully, you have a bubble attack, which although starts off very slow and weak, can be powered up a fair few times by eating magic mushrooms. Not only does the bubble frequency and speed increase, after a few mushies you can shoot backwards at the same time too, making it much easier to get around and plough through those enemies. Though the first couple of stages are simple enough, the later stages are more like sprawling mazes and have you going back and forward on yourself quite a bit. On top of this, there is a timer indicated by a bar at the bottom of the screen that slowly shrinks until it's time up and you lose a life. Each stage will take you a few attempts, as you have to know the route pretty well if you want to get through the whole stage in the time limit. If you lose a life for any reason, the time does reset, so levels are easily doable if you have a handful of lives. But it's doing it on a single life and a single time bar where the challenge really lies. I can't lie, I really like this game. It's fun, I loved exploring and trying to work out the correct and quickest route through each stage. There's not much to it, and once you learn the route on a given stage, it becomes quite simple, but those last 2 stages will definitely take you some time. In the end, it's another fun little addition to the Evercade. It may not be a cart seller, but coupled with Insects, it's a lovely distraction to some of the bigger harder titles the collection has to offer. And who can grumble at that? And if you've made it here to the end of the video, thanks ever so much for joining me. Leave a thumbs up or comment if you'd like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in to take a gander. As always, I hope you're having an awesome day, my friends. And until next time, be seeing you.